Greetings, everybody. This is DJ Adam 01 Time coming to you from 01 Time News. That's right. And you know what? I'm shooting out of my own office, my own place, as I've done for a long time. Brings up a point that I'm no longer at Tangle Grid. I had no clue what was going on. They kept saying we had technical problems over there. And until I watched the Mal show, if you never do, watch the Inworld's review. And it wasn't until I watched this show that I realized that the problem was they were just dropping new sims right onto an active grid. Right onto an active grid where you keep all your inventory and keep everything, and where you're trying to do a show every day. Then, lo and behold, I find out that that is actually a grid that is compiled. And compiled means they took source code and somebody compiled it for them, and they give them a binary, okay? Somebody patched and sent it to them. Now, obviously, Timothy did it. Timothy, you probably did a great job of it. I don't know. Now, Timothy, if I compiled one for you, a grid for you, a simulator for you, and gave it to you and said, hey, it's all good, do you think you'd run it on your active grid? No, I think you would drop it on a beta grid and actually go do it. So you mean all these weeks that I've been IMing you in Skype saying, hey, the thing's down, what's going on? Oh, we don't know. Here, just a minute, let me restart it. Or, oh, it's working fine to us. I don't know. You want to know what? The hours I spent, the frigging hours I spent waiting for your grid to do anything right. Now, I want to be honest with you. I didn't pay a dime to be there. What does that mean? But when you put that studio in there and I said I was going to do that show there, I said 6 a.m. in the morning till 12. Every day, that grid had to be up. Or don't do it. I'm not going to play games. Because this show comes out every day, daily. Mike Hart, go give somebody else's password away. We got a great show for you today. Going on over to Craft World. Craft World is a wonderful sim. And great worlds over there. And then from there we'll go over to Atek. And I had a great morning over there at Atek this morning. Ran into Joe Builder. Seems he keeps a simulator over there, a combat simulator over there with Atek. Atek is the fastest growing grid there is. Fastest growing host servicing. And the GT, yeah, their currency is backed. For every one GT out there, there is $4 backing it. Let me tell you something. And you got to realize they got a person, there's a phone number, and they're real. All right? Now, if you're going to run your simulator out of your house on a server, and you're going to do that stuff all yourself, and you want to be a hobbyist and still take money, but let me tell you something. Then learn the code. But the moment you said you're just going to dump anybody's code on an active grid where we got our stuff on it, you people are... that's it. Let's go on over to Craft World. Y'all make me disgust me, Tangle. Teleporting in to Aquarium. It's a nice little sim right off from Craft World's Welcome Center. Rolling sand dunes, palm trees in the distance. Sand caves hidden off from the shore. Recreations. Play some volleyball, anybody? It looks like fun. Down into the aquarium we go. Seahorses and all the beautiful stuff. Seaweed floating up from the waters. Ooh, an octopus. Manta rays. Wow. Good morning. 01 Time News. Craft World as usual. You are looking great, man. What a cool aquarium. You can spend hours down here just looking at this. Well, that sure is a beautiful sim. It's just amazing all the wonderful arts and crafts that's over there at the Craft World. It's phenomenal. Well upkept sim. It's just a blast going over there every time. So, our next up is a good friend of mine from what goes ways back is S&M Creations. That's right. Michelle Aon and her partner have been playing and doing really cool stuff for a long time. At one time, she was voted top DJ in Secondlife also. They've been around a long time, the Grids, and they're straight up folks. Hey, let's get on over there and check them out. What do you think? Here we go. S&M Creations. Mesh clothing. It's amazing what my old friends do. Just cool sim over here. Atek, fastest growing grid in the open sim. Fastest growing currency, and you can see why. Look at this cool build. Everything from a nuclear power reactor, coal burning or whatever. Oh man. They've got all kinds of men's clothing, women's clothing, DJ equipment. Just cool as can be. I heard they moved over here. I was just so happy. Well, hello, Atek Grid. It's S&M Creations. Good morning. 01 Time Show says thank you for running a gorgeous sim. Have a great day. Well, I was just amazed at all the really cool stuff over there at the S&M Creations. They have their own little sim over there, and all the neat stuff that they did. They create a cool environment, man, and everything, and more modern style clothes and stuff. So I tell you what, it is time for the G-Spot. Let's go check out the G-Spot. Okay, on the G-Spot, we have, right off the bat, Chick Aon's got this new water pavilion. It's awesome looking. Get all this over in Kitely Market, man. Check it out. Hypergrid nerves. I want my hypergrid nerves. I got my hypergrid nerves. She's got 642 megabytes, full CD, download all kinds of really cool sound stuff. That's right. Mine there. She shared for Zaphoid Enoch. It's a beautiful interview on the poison. Oh, so cool. Oh, wow. Outstanding, gorgeous stuff. Zaphoid does great work. Oh, man, some more hypergrid nerds. Mine there again. How about that? Craft World. Oh, yeah, Craft World, one of my favorite places. At least Groundhog Day again. Phil's going to tell us how the weather will be for the next 6 weeks. Oh, that's right. I want some sun and margaritas. Jameis over there, Access Gris. Oh, that's right. Extreme Infinity Simulator Open Sim connection to 3D social experience of places. Whoa, hey, that's over there on Atek Grid, man. Live work and meet and find playmate, soulmate. Wow, be different. Anything, imagine, man. I'm telling you what, that is one fast-growing grid. Mine there always, shares again for Shannon Albright. Ooh, you girls are something else there. Romance, and you can sink your fangs into. There you go. Get 'em, girls. Gavin Hurd. Hey, they had a big old meeting there. Sorry, guys. We had a big old blizzard over here. Could not make that meeting, but you want to know what? They're going to get together, do some crowdfunding, and, try to advance the open simulator. That's a good thing. It's a great thing. And, Metaverse seems like they had a cyber attack, they said, and it's that's kind of a drag when they start banging your servers like that over and over and over. It'll slow things down. It really causes troubles. You have to go in there and do some IP filters on them, and hang in there, guys. Avia 3D, man. Oh, the Metaverse tour. Oh yeah, they always do a good job of that there. That's right. Virtual Christine and all them. Oh, they had a great time. Good to see it. Sean Maloney, Craft Grid's always got some great information. You had some great information in here. Sean, you always do a great job putting out some good stuff. Fred found a look at bug, and hey, we're working on that. Well, hey, that's it for this morning, and that's it for the G-Spot. Well, it is time for the news. That's right. What's going on here in the news today is Obama sending Congress a 14 budget replete with new spending taxes. Wow, President Obama is sending Congress an ambitious budget plan Monday that includes a $500 billion public works program, an array of tax increases meant to fund a host of the stuff. Oh, wow. You know that's not going to go through. What else? That's right. Nothing's going to happen now when we got a lame, we call it a lame duck president. We got a Democrat president and the Republicans are running the House. It's sad. Winter storm heads towards north after burying the Midwest. That's right, man. We got it big time, man. New Englanders wake up Monday morning with a glow of the Patriots' victory in the Super Bowl, but they face a lot of snow coming into them. Seattle's last play was Russell Wilson's fault. Not Pete Carroll's. There may be many actors in the Seattle Super Bowl defeat, each playing their own special role in one of the biggest collapses in NFL history. You know, it's one of those things, you know, it's who's got the biggest score at the end of the game, and that's what a game's all about. It's a game. A lot of very expensive people, expensively paid players play it, but it's a game. Nationwide explains the Super Bowl commercial. Oh, I care less. George Osborne, Greek, debt standoff poses biggest risk of global economy. Yeah, they're having troubles over there. Really having a lot of troubles over there. Worldwide news today, Pete Grace describes an incredible angst at leaving colleagues in Egypt prison. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, his newfound freedom. Well, that was great, but, the guys that were suffering with him were still there suffering. Russia details plans to bolster its economy, but experts cough. Yeah, right. Well, scoff this off, man. With oil prices down 50% in the past year, it's still falling. The ruble has lost more than half its value. A recession looming. They got troubles going on. You know what? That's what war does to you, and I wish we'd stop it, too. Departing from Japan's pacifism, Shino's aims and revenges for killing. Yeah, I'd be a little pissed off, too, if they come over and they took our people and they cut their heads off. I'd be a little bummed out, too. Daughter of the Korean air boss treated crew like slaves, Chief Stewart says. That's right, she did. She treated them terrible. And you want to know what? She's going to jail for that. Strauss-Kahn's trial on pimping charges begins in France. Oh, boy. You need to be that serious to pimp, man. All right, everybody. That's the news out there, man. And do one thing. Do not impersonate yourself as a cop and pull over another cop. You will get busted. TJ Adams, 01 time. We're out of here. Cool sim over here. Atek, fastest growing grid in the open sim. Fastest growing currency, and you can see why. Look at this cool build.